Just so you know, I'm not trying to hinder anything about from you playing on the drums, but whenever they come to me and they ask me about an update and what's going to be going on, I'm going to be completely honest with them.
Oh, that's fine. I want you to
Okay.
be. I ain't never said nothing.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go, ready.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Second down carry for Sampson. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther.
3rd and long for him here. His first throw is an interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. And we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson, quick pass wide. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Lamar now from the gun. Going all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted in the end zone. Jonathan Jones makes the play.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Nice. Go.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. Nice drive up the middle, gets him about 3. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Play action, Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he has it right there midfield here. It's about a yard short. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Isn't moving up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
70 Timberwolves.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Chased out to his right. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. On the screen, this is Sampson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll go. It's Sanders. He's got it to his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Within 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
4th down, pass coming. Throw caught by his running back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Sanders back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
With the gun, here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
That's a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 7.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
Ready.
Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ready up.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Gotta be Lions. Here we go. Here we go. 19 Charger. Let's go.
Looking out of the gun. Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game,
Yeah.
all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Go.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Working quickly here.
That's good. Baltimore. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 31.
First down, here's Lamar. The left side caught by Andrews. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Offense up to the line fast.
Game on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Flowers will go in motion left. Lamar throwing again. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. From the gun, a run for Henry. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
No, we changed it. Next one. Hey, middle.
Putting a receiver in motion. This is Henry on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bay on its way. Browns rolling out 6 DBs. Third down.
We change it. Hey, middle.
Third and long for him here. He gets it to Rice. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Hey, shot. What? Larry. You.
They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. That is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. First call here coming from the shotgun. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's a Browns first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. Let's go.
To the air, Sanders. Complete out to the right side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Got it. Ready?
So first down from the 41. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Connecting on the slant. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. On the screen, this is Sampson. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense to the line. Second down.
Here we go. Kennedy Lions.
Here's Sanders now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be third and long.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready? Press all 80.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
It's Henry on the counter. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Jackson. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Man in motion here. Jackson now on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
They'll bring out Ty Zentner to send it away on 4th down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They're going for this. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. This one's Andrews out right. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Jackson yet again. Shoves him off. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, report. 180. 180. 180. 180.
And again, it's Jackson. To the end zone, but incomplete. Their shot there on 1st down, Brock. Don't come away with any points just yet.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Oops, knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Stout all set to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Lamar. Dumped off to his running back. And this is brought to a stop at let's say the 34-yard line there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 14. First down.
We send a man in motion. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Lamar off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Andrews with the catch. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Jump off caught by his back. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
Report! Report! Hey, Ozzy! Sit up!
In the red zone on 1st. He's got Andrews. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 11-yard line.
Hey!
Handoff on 2nd and short. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And dose of the hurry up here.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Report!
Now Jackson off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fields this one at the 3. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. as he's wrapped up shy of the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Me. Just be it.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He's going to push one deep down the right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
Change it.
Out of the gun, Henry. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
You know, kid, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground you need to keep plays and drives alive.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
We change.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
They're going to try to throw for it. He's got it. It's going to be a 1st and more. Racing down the left side. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
19, charge. Let's go now. Go.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Once more into the hands of Judy. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Sanders pass. Complete to Jerry Judy. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
On the set.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready.
That one's caught. Judy has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. First down from the 42.
go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. Chucks this one deep down the right. He's got it down the sideline. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Bring the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Finds the in route complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Another Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. Setting up the screen. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
70, Timberwolf.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Makes the catch. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
60 Eagles. 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Ready.
Rolling from the gun here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
19.
Here's Sanders now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them. And that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded at the 7. He lost the football. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Play action, Sanders. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 4-point game here in the 4th.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th.
Ravens 24, Browns 21.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Andrews snags another one. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Lamar now from the gun. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket, and when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second and 3 now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 3rd and just 2 to go. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Ravens holding on to a field goal lead. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They've got a man in motion.
Hey, middle.
Looking to throw. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. That's a 1st down for the Ravens, partner. And that should all but do it here. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Henry running left. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Here he is to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Get it? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Mitchell up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Trying to set this up quick.
You attack
Going to pass it here.
You know.
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. The rookie from Texas goes.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Ash.
Browns get it
I
back.
actually what I said. If you want to have a conversation, if you can go too long, but me.
I'm not gonna lie, when he dropped back to pass,
Listen, you know what? The thing about it, Ashley, and it ain't about the tip to tap because the bottom line is, I feel you don't take accountability. Okay? What did you do this weekend? Okay, Lou. All right. The kids sleep. Okay. Go ahead, Ash. That's fine. No, you, Ashley, it doesn't. But listen, okay,
So they're gonna go
no,
ahead
you
and
didn't. You
throw
did
this.
not up until months ago. You had to fix it. How you take accountability? Nothing. Okay. I'm feeling sick. No, Ashley. It's not just a addiction you had. You have Ashley. Okay, I'm not. Hey, you talking about?
Nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. One final shot here.
Okay, so are you going to discuss what? Are you going to discuss?
Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.